guy decided to not understand. They are very honest people in Ghana. You can't block my ear and not block your own. You're coming to someone else's country, so you should behave yourself. You are going to be thinking about your problems. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace, and on this channel I talk about my weight loss, my lifestyle, and my faith. So today I'm going to tell you guys things no one tells you about moving to Ghana. If you have not watched the part 1, I'm going to leave it linked up below so you can watch it. Okay, so before I get started, don't forget to like, share, leave your comments down below, smash that subscribe button if you have not, and turn on post notifications so you do not miss an update. Pretty please, let's get started. The first one is they don't use kerosene in Ghana. So even if they use, I have never seen it in Ghana like being used on a normal basis. Back at home, we use kerosene stove and an electric cooker. When there's lights, we use electric cooker to cook. When there's no lights, we use the kerosene stove. That means kerosene is an option. If you do not have gas, or if you cannot afford to buy gas regularly, kerosene is very affordable. So that's how it is. But when I came to Ghana, we use gas, just gas. Gas like makes your food very fast to cook. But I'm using kerosene and electric cookers all my life. It was like, where can I get some kerosene, please? He's just transitioning from always using electric cookers and kerosene stove. I was like, actually I wanted to see the kerosene, and I asked my sister, where do they sell kerosene here? I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm just curious, And I was like, I didn't see nobody using kerosene. I used to see them use these burners. I put a picture because I don't even know what it's called. I think they use those burners for, when they're cooking a lot of stuff. Those burners or their gas. Like that was the only thing, and I was like, okay. So if you have never used a gas cooker, or the idea of using a gas cooker is not something you like, you have to keep that in mind. The next one is there are no generators in Ghana. So since I came to Ghana, I've only seen a generator once or twice, and in those places I didn't see them used. I just saw them like standbys. I've touched on this point before in one of my previous videos that it's not something I'm used to, not hearing the sounds of generator. Like on the streets of Port Harcourt, where I'm from in Nigeria, like at night you cannot walk past 5 meters. I don't know how long 5 meters are. Let's just say 5 meters. You can't walk like a stone throw, more than a stone throw, without hearing the sound of generator, because you know how the light system is in Nigeria. But here there are no generators, and people that have generators, they have it as standby, maybe as their business. Maybe their business needs to thrive on 24 hours power supply. So this means that there's electricity in Ghana. They take it, without a doubt, they do take it, but it's not as bad as it's in my homeland, Nigeria. So in a month, they could take the light once or twice, and they don't take it for the whole day. If the light goes by, let's say 1 p.m. in the afternoon, your best bet is that it's going to come by 2, if they are being nice. If I say be nice, by 2, 3, 4, and then on the worst case scenario, it could just take it to be like half the day, like 6 hours. I've had instances where the lights went in the morning and came back before evening, like in the afternoon. So 6 hours max or thereabouts. Let's say the whole day, but you best believe you will not stay 24 hours without light. So that's how it works. So they use meter system, a meter, ECG, Electronic Commission of Ghana. You have a card, you buy the card. You can buy for as low as 10 cedi. So you buy the card and you have your meter and all of that. If you're in a rented apartment, it will come with meter itself, and your landlady or landlord will give you the card. So you just use it whenever your light is finished. You go to the nearest ECG. There are ECG stations everywhere, so you go and you refill, and you have your lights back almost immediately, or just few minutes. And now it even has an app where you do not need to even go to the station. You just tap in, send from your mobile wallet, do all the and you get lights immediately. If you're worried about lights, there is lights in Ghana. They don't use generators as much, and everything's easy peasy. Next one is you need to have some negotiation skills. There's this inflation about my life. There's this inflation thing that happens when they finance you in Nigeria. I think it also happens to other foreigners as well, but I'm Nigerian, so I'm talking about Nigerians. Okay, you need to learn how to negotiate. Like very, very important. If you don't know how to negotiate, they're going to cheat you. They're going to cheat you. So you need to learn how to negotiate. Like that's a very important skill. And if you're not sure of the prices when you go to the market or wherever you shop for stuff, ask a fellow Ghanaian. Just a fellow Ghanaian. ask a Ghanaian for the price range of these things, and so that you're going with the mindset of the real price. So if they inflate any inflation, you're able to trace it back, cut it down, haggle, whatever it is, and buy at the right price without getting cheated. Period. Like, what? You show that seller that you know who you are. I know who I am. So this one, I think I've touched on a little bit in the part one, so I'm not going to say much on it. It's about cost of living. I said cost of living is expensive, and I'm talking about the naira to cedis worth. So I don't know if I said it there, or I don't know, just naira to cedis worth is like really high. This is something you should not do. It's just an advice, my dear Nigerian brother or sister. Don't do this. When you're buying things in Ghana, don't convert it to Nigerian money and compare it. Your heart to break. Your heart to be doing you kick up. So at first when I came, I was just converting the prices in my head. I mean, like, oh, I can get this for more than in Nigeria. We do not care. No one really cares about whatever you could, whatever. You're in Ghana now, so you got move with the trends. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So don't do that. You're going to crush yourself. You have depression. You are going to be thinking about your problems if you do that. Okay? So don't just stop. After a while, so if you get used to Ghana prices, and maybe you just like automatically stop. But just your advice: if you buy something in Ghana, don't go and Google it. How much is this thing in naira? So that your heart will know, you know. Don't just do it. Next point is, before I proceed to tell you, disclaimer: this particular point may trigger some people. So
if you're feeling triggered, you might just jump out the video, please. Don't shoot me an arrow
or something like that. I don't. So next point is, some Ghanaians don't like Nigerians. It's the truth. I know it. You know it. I don't know if something happened between our ancestors, our Nigerian and Ghanaian ancestors, whatever happened between them back then, but they left some sort of feud, some sort of bad blood, you know what I'm saying? So always having brawls, always getting into a fight, online fight, and there is an underlying love between both countries. I mean, Nigeria has underlying love for Ghanaians have underlying love for Nigerians in certain issues and certain situations, but without a doubt there is the upper hand hatred. I don't know if I should use that word because hatred is a very strong word, but there is this upper hand disagreement or distrust or dislike between Nigerians and Ghanaians, and that's what I'm going to talk about. You may get a lot of dissing because you're Nigerian in Ghana. Let me give you instances. If you go somewhere, you get this question: are you a Nigerian? Immediately they just hear you're a Nigerian. Either of two things happen. It's either good or bad. So if you go to a marketplace, I think I've talked about this in one of my videos. You go to a marketplace and you want to buy something, and from your accent they know you're obviously Ghanaian. When they ask you are you Nigerian and you say yes, they will cheat you. It's inflation of price immediately. If something is 10 cedis, they'll tell you 15. That's if the person is being nice. But if it's akagol, stingy, should I call them stingy? No, selfish, a selfish person. If a person is selfish, they'll probably tell you 25 cedis or 30 cedis, as much as that. And I'm like, that is really not fair just because I'm Nigerian. This sounds like very vague. Like, not everybody does this. I know they are very honest people in Ghana, but it's on a very high side that they have experienced such things like inflammation of prices just because of your nationality. I won't call it racism because we have the same race, but what do they call it? It's not tribalism either. It's
nationalism.
I don't know, but there's just this thing, and it's really not nice. So I've had several situations. If I count how many times I'm asked this question in a week, it's probably, let's say, every day. I'm trying to think last time I got asked this question, and that was yesterday. Imagine. I think I was in the car or someone asked me, are you Nigerian? I don't know, but they asked me this question, and sometimes they ask you for a good reason, because they're like, oh, she's Nigerian, they want to be friends, or they want to just be cool with Nigerians, or sometimes they ask you because they're like, they have this very stereotype behavior towards Nigerians, this prejudice. We know that Nigerians are talked about a lot online, about how corrupt Nigerians are, about how corrupt our leaders are, how corrupt so many things. You hear about yahoo, fraud, kidnapping, killings. I mean, NSAS was just last year. Without a doubt, I know that Nigerians, we have our own issue, but you can't just stereotype everybody. I don't think it's a good thing. At least allow them to give you a first impression. Let it be that on your first contact to that person, they didn't meet your expectation. Now for you to just look down on somebody or look at someone in a certain way just because the person is Nigerian, that's very sad. Let me give you an example. A few days ago, I had a presentation in school. It was an African presentation. After the presentation, the lady asked me, why is my hair purple in African presentation, because we're supposed to dress in African, and I dressed in an African print and everything, but I cannot just lose my hair because besides I don't even see how my hair affects anything. And then she asked me, why is my hair purple? I'm stressing on the African because that's what she kept asking different people. If she asks you why you dress like this, she's not just asking you like why is it dressing. She wants to know why, because of she wanted everything to be African themed and all of that. So I was like quiet at first because what will I answer to that? She asked again, why is your hair purple? I was like, and now mom was very low, like, but foreigners didn't make the color purple. And then she was like, what did you say? I'm not going to lie, obviously. And she told me, what did you say? I said, foreigners didn't make the color purple. And the first thing she says is, are you Nigerian? And then she goes on to say that in Ghana, when elders talk to you, you do not respond. But she asked me twice. She asked me, why are you wearing purple in an African position? First time, I was quiet. Because obviously it's like a rhetorical question. She asked me, why are you wearing purple in an African position? I was quiet again. Because I think it was the third time that I responded, because she's asking me over and over again. She only said that because she didn't like my answer. That's the truth. It's not because I responded. So she obviously looked for something just to, strike back. And she was like, in Ghana, when elders talk to you, you do not respond. Now making it seem like I'm some rude brat. And the thing is that I was not too angry because I'm used to this kind of reaction, people's reaction and everything. She said that you're Nigerian, Abi, from your accent, you're Nigerian. And she now said people should not mind her. I'm used to this kind of behavior. That's how Nigerians behave. I've experienced a lot of things from Nigeria. She was just, she kept on ranting. This one talk 1 minute, or her mouth not full last song. She was still talking, and that class is a very huge class filled with a lot of people. It should be over 150, if not 200 persons. And I presented, and she said my presentation was good. But now, hawala is my hair is purple, and then I'm Nigerian, and and it escalated, and I'm like, yay. Just because I'm Nigerian. Like she said a lot of things. I wasn't really listening because I just, closed my ear to bullshit, because I just closed my ear to some kind of things. She kept on talking, and she just kept on saying stuff. A Ghanaian girl beside me even asked me, are you okay? Because she felt like the woman was going too far. But me, I just kept quiet because she said, in Ghana, when your elders thank to you with the now respond. And that's like very annoying, but cool. So that's one experience I've had, and I've had several, where you just need to breathe and they will tell you, are you Nigerian? The stereotype is high. It's very, very high. So I think the next time you approach a Nigerian, if you do not have good intentions, keep it to yourself. Straight out, just keep it to yourself. Like, you cannot just condemn somebody just because of their nationality. That leads me to the next point, which is, before coming to Ghana, if you're Nigerian, you need to learn how to keep a low profile. Whether you keep a low profile or not, you may still get wahala one way or the other, but at least you get less wahala if you keep a low profile. Let me tell you what I mean. When you're coming to Ghana, come with the mindset that you're coming to someone else's country, so you should behave yourself. In other words, don't cause wahala for other people. I remember one time I went to buy wachi, and lady asked me, are you Nigerian? This one, there is no first impression, anything. When you're going to go and buy food, are you discussing with the seller? I stood there, madam, please, I want to buy wachi. I told her how much I want to buy. I told her everything. I stood there, and my accent gave me away, obviously. She said, are you Nigerian? I said, yes. And next thing, why are you in my country? Ha! When I'm here legally. She asked me so many questions. I felt very disrespected. I was like, she started telling me about how the bad things Nigerians are. Am I the person? Will you go and wrestle with your family? Am I the cause of your problems? Please stop that. Stop it. I remember once I entered the bus. It's called Church in Ghana, and I had paid money. And then the mate, also known as conductor in Nigeria, the mate said I had not paid. And me, I know that I have paid last song. I paid. The man must have taken out person's money and he had forgotten or something like that. He still arguing with me that I had not paid. I said, sir, I paid. I kept explaining to the guy politely. The guy was still shouting. I couldn't shout. They chant. I said, nobody they crazy. So when I was being polite, nobody said anything to me. I kept telling him that I've paid. He spoke tree. Whenever someone speaks to me and I don't understand, I politely tell them I don't understand, so that they will break it down in English, so that there's no, misunderstanding. I told him that, sir, I was the person that told you I don't understand what you're saying, and you told me in English, and I gave you your money. This guy decided to not understand. He kept on shouting. Now me I change that for am. I stay shouting my own now because you can't block my ear and I not block your own. No, it doesn't work like that. So I stay shouting, and the next thing, Mama Boro, the lady beside me is there saying, "Go back to your country," and that's how Nigerians behave. La la la. I say, "Madam, when the man they shout, you know hear am." They really publicize the bad things that Nigerians do in Ghana. Just come with that mindset. I don't know, like this may be taking it too far, but I'm telling you that for someone that's experienced it, and I'm someone that keep a low profile. Like I'm someone that keep a very low profile. Now imagine people that are, on the high side. I wonder what they're experiencing. And if you do something bad, I find out you're Nigerian, your own is finished. If an average Ghanaian does that kind of thing, and the punishment was to pay, let's say, 1,000 cedis or something like that. If a Nigerian does that same thing, everybody will say bill him. Everybody looking for where they collect. I don't know why that behavior is coming from. They're looking for how to collect money from you. That thing was to be 1,000 cedis, you pay double or even triple. I'm like, that's very bad behavior. If you're coming, come with the mindset of a low profile. Like immediately a Nigerian does something, you are evil. Like they demonize Nigerians. Like a lot of people demonize Nigeria. I'm like, I did not steal to enter your country. I'm here legally. Why can't we live here amicably? And these are just some experiences I've had here and there. So just live on a low profile. Just be chill. There's so many areas. If you take some kind of substances like drugs or you smoke, all these things, do them at the confinement of your house, and while you're at it, don't disturb another person, don't inconvenience another person. I'm not saying you should allow someone to step on you or to treat you like a doormat. Don't do that, but just just leave a low profile. You're in another man's country, so just respect other people, so you will respect treat other people polite, so that they'll treat you politely too. So that is my last tip, and I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this is where I'm going to end the series on things no one tells about moving to Ghana. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video to this point. Don't forget to like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button if you have not. I see that a lot of my subscribers are not subscribed to my channel, but you guys watch on ends. I'm just like reminding you in case you forgot. I have over 70% of my viewers not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you do not miss any video, and I'll see you on the next one.